So, as promised, 10 things not so great about working at the Gundam-Store.dk. I have it here on my iPad, just so I don't forget it. Good. So you heard the 10 good parts. Let's talk about the bad parts. 1. Low income. Now people probably think, whoa, you're really packaging a lot of orders. You must be making the big bucks. For those of you guys who do not know, this shop is from November 2019, and 2023 was the first time I made what you in Denmark call a payout on the revenue that was in plus. The payout was very, very low. It was, I can't even, it might be $1,000 a month in equivalent to one payout for a whole year. So maybe $12,000 I paid out for 4 years almost. So 19, 20, 21, no salary. 22, I had a payout on $12,000. And 23, not quite sure what we're going to do there. So low income, you're poor asshat if you don't have anything on the side. So people who want to start a Gundam business full time, don't do it. I should have said, be my guest, but don't do it. Maybe if you're in the US or a huge country with no possibility of getting gunplay anywhere, in Europe or Denmark, just don't. I wouldn't recommend it. 2, expensive rent. Now, in the beginning, without any income at all, we even had the warehouse at home to keep the expenses low. Then all of a sudden, when we were sleeping on Gundams and we were cooking on Gundams and we were taking a piss on Gundams, then it was time to get it out of the house. So we needed to buy a warehouse. So we got a small warehouse with no water, no heat, and it just cost pretty much, I mean, it was too expensive for how small and crappy it was, but we needed it. We needed to get out of the house. And a lot of guys, you guys had fun watching the videos. That was actually where I started the YouTube videos now. For real, but you know, we had the light sensor that kept shutting off the lights because all the movements were blocked by kids. So while I was unboxing, the warehouse just went dark and I had to go waving my arms and stuff. Then we moved into this one, which is a great warehouse, huge. I have running water, a shower, I have refrigerator, I have heat. All the things you would want in like a home as well. But it's expensive. Holy crap, it's expensive. Especially if you think about how little you make on a high grade kit. I have to sell like hundreds of kits to just pay the rent. So that's kind of sucky. Number 3, products are not easy to get. Now a lot of people don't know it. I've said it many times. Gundams are not things you can just call the distributor and get, you know, filled up from the shelves, just picked down and sent to us. No. Bandai have special cycles for when they are producing kits, which nobody knows anything about. So, for example, Master Grade Barbatos could be bought in, let's say, 2020, and then again in the beginning of 2023. You never know. So, how many should you buy? Nobody knows. How little should you buy? How many will you get? Did you order 50? Yes, I ordered 50. You got 3. Why, great. It's not easy. So, products are not easy to get unless you have good connections. But if it's out of production, it's just out of production. You have to find someone who's been stuck keeping it somewhere. Good. Now, more economy. Bills from marketing. Marketing bills from Facebook and Google. is insane. I have spent a couple of hundred of thousands Danish kroners. In US you can divide by 6.5, I think, on those 2 channels. So if you guys see something called an ad or advertising, please don't click it. Help me survive a bit longer on that part at least. Luckily, that's what I live off, administrating Google ads and Facebook ads, so I know what I'm doing there. I am saving money on a consultant or a company or a bureau, but still expensive as hell. That really sucks. I could use those money to eat food, like literally. But I need it because, one, need to grab new customers that are searching for Google. 2, competitors start popping up. And yeah, we need to defend our space out there when we don't have a physical shop. So we have to defend our virtual shop, our internet shop. Number 5, that sucks, accounting. And that is why my wife have gotten that part. More smirky faces. No, she actually is good at it, and she wouldn't say she enjoys it all, but she's good at it and can keep a good track of what's going on. That's one of the hats I don't want to wear. Accounting hats is really not that fun. Number 6 is not being able to supply the world. Now, after I started all these YouTube stuff, TikTok and Instagram Reels, I think I have 3 or 4 requests a day. If I can send to Singapore, the US, the UK, all kinds of stuff outside of EU. We only ship inside EU and Norway. Well, why do you ship to Norway? Because Norway has a solution that makes it very easy for us with the EU. A lot of the other countries don't. And what is the big issue? Why don't you just stuff things down and ship it out with labels? Well, the thing is that, import VAT and fees, import fees and taxes. We all have that accounting issue in Denmark because Denmark is crazy on the accounting part. We have to have everything under control. Every single penny you have to, be able to answer for. And the thing is, if I ship something to the US and they forgot they had to pay import tax, and they think, what the hell, I have to pay import tax on a high grade? Hell no, I'll let it go back. I am charged with, firstly, the shipping, the return shipping, the import fee, the import tax. Even though the product was just shipped back, it all has to be collected. I have to pay for it. Huge negative on that sale. And I know from experience that people don't know shit about when to pay income tax and stuff around the world, but I have a feeling that Gundam people should be able to know it because it's an Asian good that normally comes from outside of Europe or outside of the US. Now, as time has gone by, we all got our own distributors in the local area, so we don't, have so much to do with that. But eBay and Amazon, now they have also come with fulfilled plans, but in the beginning there wasn't. So it's on the roadmap. I really want it. And it's sucky I can't do it because I could probably have maybe 100 orders extra a month for now, and probably growing, but that's how it is. 7. Now, you all know what happens when you have fun. Time flies too fast. I simply just can't fit in. It's already 4:30 now. Fit in all the plans I want. I want to make content for YouTube. I want to build and make content about that build for YouTube. I want to make the warehouse nicer. I want to open the warehouse and show the showroom I've built. I want to finish the office. I want to make my products even easier to search for by tagging them all, because that would be great. so much stuff I want to do. And I also have my personal life where I train a lot. I spend time with my friends and family, and have a dog and children, all that kinds of stuff. And time just goes so freaking fast at this warehouse. And it's great because I've also been dying at workplaces where time went so slow, but I need at least 10 hours more a day to be able to do everything I want. 8. Number 8 about things that's not so great is the daily chores. Now, cleaning. Who wants to clean? Now, the floor again looks like crap in here. I have to vacuum, have to wash the entire floor out of the warehouse. So, broom it and wash it. Folding boxes. That's not the most fun thing to do. It's part of the job, but folding boxes is not the most fun thing to do. I mean, those daily chores I could have been without, and I could just hire some young dude or girl to do that stuff. But right now the economy is not there for employees, and I really don't want to have employees because that's a whole issue for itself. Number 9, we're almost done here, about the negativity. Creating products on the website. Now, creating Gundams is a very slow process because I have to have a template, no problem. I have to write the title, that's okay. I have to make sure that the description is somewhat not 100% copied from everybody else to have good SEO on the website. That's something that supports the organic searches on Google. I have to put in a barcode, a SKU code. I have to put in pictures. I have to rearrange pictures so that the box art doesn't go first. I always have that last, even though some have it first. I like to have the figure. I have to have the prices. That means I have to calculate both the buying price and the sales price. I have to make sure that it's published and that it's published on all channels. Now that's one product. I have thousands of products. I can't automate it because I don't have a library to automate it from. It's different with the merchandise. I can do that completely automatic, but on the Gundams, I just can't. It takes a lot of my time, and it's not always fun. So, last thing of not so great things is correcting errors I should have known from the beginning. But that's how it is. When you get smarter all the time and you learn more and more, and the systems are being developed and can do more and more things. So I have to keep backtracking and correcting old errors, and it just takes so much of the time. Oh wait, I didn't have that. So tagging our products, for example, is something I just started on today. I think I did it on 50 products and I just went completely cold because it's boring as hell. But tagging the products so that the right universes are searchable, like iron-blooded orphans, and you should mostly only see iron-blooded orphans. I don't have that at the moment. I have grades, high grade, master grade, etc. So being able to maybe search for it on the universe level, which something will probably take me a year or something, but I will start working on it. That was the 10 things I didn't like about it. I actually forgot something about the good things. Having my dog at work is great. I don't have her here today, but yeah. That was the things. But again, now all the positive things are way more important than the few luxury negative things I have here, because the bills just comes with a business. Daily chores comes with life. Yeah. Time is what it is. We can't do nothing about it. It's the only thing we can't buy for money. It's the only thing we really can't get back. So that is why you have to be sure to love what you're doing. And if not, try work against it. So I hope this was inspirational for you guys, as the other part might have been. So if you want to start your own business or might have been frightened to do so, nevertheless, maybe these 2 videos have given you something to think about, or at least just reflect over stuff, or just listen to what I'm saying. Doesn't really matter to me. I can't do nothing about it anyway. I just want to inspire people. Yeah, again, if you think there's something else that should have been on this list, yes, but what about you have to make your own dinner? Good point. Or what about you have to write all the cards in the hand? I think it's okay. I would actually hope that I could get some kind of computer to do my handwriting and type it on like this, because it's a lot faster. That way I could pack more orders faster. There's a lot of things, but that's not a negative part. Whew, I'm getting so tired because it's hot in here and the air is bad. So, I'm finished now being negative. I hope you like the video, guys. Keep commenting stuff. Keep coming with ideas you think I should make something about, or things you want to know about. I'm gonna go now. Take care. Bye.